What's happening, crypto fam? Happy Tuesday. Good morning and welcome back to Love for Crypto. I'm Scott. It's a pleasure to have you here. I appreciate you taking the time out to consume the content, so thank you. This morning we're talking about the European lawmakers which have voted against a Bitcoin ban. Now I wanted to know, because of all the questions I've been getting off people about said ban, all the article headlines have been EU to vote on banning Bitcoin, EU, blah, blah, Bitcoin. It wasn't just about Bitcoin. They was voting on whether to ban proof of work. Probably because, I've not really looked into it much, but probably because of the amount of energy it uses. Again, we've been over the energy in the past. If it's coming from clean energy, who the fuck cares? If it's coming from burning oil and coal, maybe people care. But basically, the Committee on Economic and Monetary Affairs, ECON, E-C-O-N, a committee of the European Parliament, has rejected a de facto Bitcoin ban. Again, it's not a Bitcoin ban, it's a proof of work ban. If they would have banned proof of work and Bitcoin would have switched to proof of stake, no longer banned. So Bitcoin wasn't being banned, proof of work was being banned, right? Or was up for vote on whether to be banned or not. They voted against it, they don't want to ban it. At the moment, 33 to 24, the members of the European Parliament, it was 32 to 24 against passing the initiative, according to a tweet posted by Patrick Hansen, head of growth and strategy at DeFi startup Unstoppable. It's worth noting, I'm getting people in the UK asking me stuff about this, when in reality you need to realise that we're no longer in the EU and this shouldn't really affect us. What does affect us are the UK government, the UK Treasury and the FCA rules and whatnot. So a majority of the MEPs representing the European Parliament's party, the European Conservatives and Reformists, Renew Europe and Identity and Democracy, have rejected the crippling provision. The Greens, the Socialists and the Democrats and the left in the European Parliament supported the ban. The Greens. So it's about the energy. It's about the fucking energy, obviously. As reported by You Today, a watered-down amendment intending to limit the use of proof-of-work cryptocurrencies made its way back into the market in crypto assets. So it's made its way back into the market framework for regulating the EU's cryptocurrency industry last week, but that was prior to the initial anti-Bitcoin provision, which was introduced in late February, has now been scrapped due to criticism. Interesting. The renewed possibility of Bitcoin ban provoked backlash when the industry once again. David Marcus, former Meta blockchain lead, predicted that such a move would have catastrophic impact. Catastrophic impact? On who? On what? On the Bitcoin network. Catastrophic. Some people use certain terminology at the wrong fucking time. Catastrophic. I mean catastrophic. That is it. Like there's no way to go above that. You can't have a worse impact than a catastrophic impact. If I had a catastrophic impact on your life, it's fucking over. There's no life left. It's top of the fucking shop, that terminology. The MPs approved an alternative amendment proposed. It does not restrict Bitcoin mining. Hansen has commented that the EU's crypto community has become a strong force in politics. Not out of the woods. The MICA framework will now become the subject of trialogue negotiations, between more than two people, Trinity. So basically, they're going negotiations. So once a consensus is reached, the law will come into effect, as noted by Hansen. So what's the vote? What vote do you think's consensus between them MPs? Because I don't know, and I can't be asked Googling it at the moment. If 30 what was it, 34 to 27? 34 to 20? 32, excuse me, to 24. It's a difference of 8. What's consensus? What's consensus? 35 to 21, 36 to 20, yeah, 40 to 16. What's actual consensus there? What numbers are they looking for? This is what I say when about democracy. When we start to truly fight for a decentralized democracy, I honestly believe there's a year or two, or there's a good time frame and time limit where we will legitimately just have to agree on what consensus is. And if different industries and different laws and rules require different consensus. Motorway speeds, highway speeds. If we imagine people who don't drive, do they get a say on highway speed? Personally, I'd say no. You don't drive, you don't use the highways, you don't have a say on the top speed. So all the drivers then have a vote on what they think the fast lane top speed should be. But what's consensus on it? What percentage of the drivers do we need to agree it goes from 70 mile an hour to 80 mile an hour? Or whatever kilometers it is in other places. You bump up a little bit, like what? Most drivers agree the faster lanes, the inside, it should be a bit quicker. 80 mile an hour in the UK would be fine, I think. But what's consensus on that? 51% of drivers? Or should it be 60% of drivers? Or should it be 80% of drivers? Should it be 100% of drivers have to agree before they'll change it? If someone suggests a referendum on bringing back the death penalty, what's consensus on the death penalty? Do you believe 51% of people deserve the right to tell the other 49% that if they do something that they believe is too bad, they're going to kill them? I mean, that's a bit savage and brutal, isn't it? But what should be consensus on that? 51 to 49%, 60-40, 70-30, 80-20, 90-10, 100% again. And then imagine all the laws and regulations that we actually don't agree with, that we want to sit through and be like, right, let's fucking change this to community decentralized democracy. What's consensus? We'd have to agree on multiple levels of consensus before we could even start having referendums to change consensus. Fucking love crypto. This is why it's about educating the next generations. When all these old heads are gone in 20, 30, 40 years, everyone's like, why the fuck are we not decentralized more? Why boom, boom, boom? It'll just start happening. It'll start getting done, if not sooner. Innovation will always win out. We'll always progress. We're curious beings who want to progress. Yeah. So on that note, you know, the Dan short video today, I'm a little bit late, but let me know what you think in the comments. Do you think proof of work will get banned in the end everywhere and it'll have to go to proof of stake? They're just prolonging the inevitable, should we say? Is Bitcoin even ready to migrate or update to a proof of work protocol, a proof of stake or proof of consensus protocol? We know Ethereum 2.0, they're apparently ready with that update very, very soon, going to proof of stake. So Ethereum was in that conversation. Should we ban proof of work, Bitcoin, Ethereum and the others? Once Ethereum's proof of stake made the switch, it's not in the conversation. It's away from proof of work. Won't use half as much energy. So yeah, let me know what you think in the comments. And as always, you know the dance. Invest in yourself, invest in internet of value, live long and hodl it all, never let it go. Get it staked, get it baked. Look after the pot till the pot looks after you. Yeah, enjoy the rest of your week. We love crypto. I'm not a fan of proof of work, but I'm a fan of it not being banned for now. We love you. So take care, enjoy the rest of your week, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.